Hi guys, this is MegaDragonoid. As you probably can see, we're back again with some probably crazy shenanigans. I have no sure what it is. Oh, great. Somebody is swimming in the air and he has a weird name. Hello, sir.
Maker of this map. If you read this sign or the boss bar at the top of your screen, you'll see the map name.
Yep. And I don't have my layout on, so it's
Trouble 2.
Chaotic Bugaloo.
Yes.
You were a bit lazy using the caps, but not my problem.
Yeah, indeed.
Also, probably you're wondering. Oh wait, I'm in my Persona skin.
Nice.
Tuxedo Dragon.
Ow!
I'm Tuxedo Dragon.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
This is the persona of mine. I need to make up for you two one as well, but I'm a bit lazy at the moment. I don't feel like it.
Okay, so welcome to Double 2, Chaotic Bugaloo. Playing game mode adventure on easy difficulty. Command blocks enabled.
Oh, we can't do that because you're hosting it.
Play this map, no more and no less.
Technically, I won't be playing the map, so you two will have to do.
Yeah, but we have command blocks enabled in settings. How do we do that?
I have them already enabled in the server settings.
So you're gonna publish this server on real life?
No, if you turn around, there's actually some signs behind Palm. This is gonna be the last map I make that will stay private. And the next map, which starts off in a toilet, is actually on a public server already. So my next map is actually already coming online, downloadable and fully playable soon-ish. But right now, I'm having random people join a playtest it in order to fix all the bugs.
Hey.
Hi.
You know, actually, it would be funny if we will do that. You make... what the heck? Never mind. But what will be funny if we would make it like... You make like something like Persona and he makes like a really weird castle and we have Evil Weep in there. That would be a funny map.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Okay, one player on each plate to start the map. PvP is only needed in areas where a sign says it is. So I guess avoid PvP outside those specific areas. Thanks, week.
I will think about it.
There's actually only one area where PvP is like needed to beat a little parkour puzzle thingy, and for the rest of the map, well, I'm not gonna just start
One moment, guys.
Without PvP. Okay, one moment. One undefined moment of time.
Green or red? Or green or red?
Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
Nice.
My neighbor from below, he asked me a few questions like, huh? I prefer you give a little tap on the shoulder or something. Or give me some signal that I know, okay, you're coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't do that.
Whatever.
Well,
it happens.
Yeah, it happens. You cannot really complain about it.
Nope.
Also, I'm actually glad that I'm actually playing Freedom Planet 1 all over again, but then on normal difficulty. I have succeeded so far. Every boss fight, single try. No deaths.
Nice.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Any deaths in between the boss fights?
Sorry?
Any deaths between the boss fights?
Not even. No deaths.
Nice. Good job.
Even I had a few moments. Okay. Make sure to trust your teammate. Wait, first one thing. Okay, I trust him.
Names. The colors have changed.
Sorry, I was just being silly.
Okay, so while you're parkouring, you see the first two jumps that have cobwebs here on both sides?
Yeah.
There's cobwebs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those cobwebs were sponsored by a Grumpynoid overreaction. Hashtag not sponsored.
Wait. Me
Yes.
being grumpy? What? Oh!
Basically, your grumpiness sometimes stresses me out, and I gotta somehow get back some way. So, sponsored by a Grumpynoid overreaction. Hashtag not actually sponsored. I just want to
Wait,
be.
what?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, these pressure plates up here actually make it a ladder spawn point. So
I was like, wait, why is there a ladder and I don't have it? Wait, what? Something is wrong.
you need to push the pressure plate. And originally, this part actually didn't have any checkpoints, but test players complained that it was a bit too long and a bit too hard, so I added the halfway checkpoint anyway.
Hey, made it.
Nice
Ah,
job.
poop!
Now we're just gonna wait for Daddy.
Now we play the waiting game.
Even more of the waiting game.
There you go. Oi. 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 Uh-oh.
Ah, yeah. The final jump. Will he make it?
Oh, wait.
Hey, you got the ladder checkpoint.
Nice. What? I would say it was a little bit hard on the final big jump, but after that it started to get a little bit easier. Well, except the headbanger.
I made it. I always make it this way, but I always add on the final Neo to make it a little bit easier. It is technically possible without the ladder, but I don't have the skill to beat it. So I always put a ladder and then it becomes kinda easier.
There she again. Oh crap.
You gotta
Backwards.
jump over your cobweb, not into it.
I tried to go over it, okay? Nope.
You need to jump harder and run less hard, or something like that.
Okay, made it!
Now click the bed and the next section.
What the fuck?
The observers will detect when you stand on the block and make the blocks appear. You need to trust the observers.
Surfers? Huh?
You really don't know here.
No, not really.
In front of this thing with the face, it pops off the block.
Oh, I got it. Whoa!
And then if you jump away,
Oh, that is sneaky.
yeah.
That is sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Do you have to do it real quick or no? Never mind.
The blocks stay as long as you're staying on them.
Yeah, the only thing is the start actually is a bit weird.
Yeah, the start is basically sometimes they bug out and remain extended, and that's why the pressure plate quickly extends and retracts them all. It basically stops them from bugging out, that's all.
Ow, ow, ow.
You gotta go out inside now.
And in the tab screen, there's actually a death count as well.
Again?
Yes. I always add it in the tab screen now, because that way it's less intrusive than just a full-on sidebar. And while making and test playing the map, I got 145 deaths myself.
Very nice. Make it!
Hopefully.
Damn it, I make it too short.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh.
Did you use the bot again, while I was AFK?
I did because we weren't recording anyway, so it wasn't interrupting anything.
That's not interrupting now.
It's your choice to do it now and let yourself be interrupted by it.
Well, luckily, I can only give you one reward because you keep using all the other commands, but you don't have it.
Woo!
You already made it, Justin?
Yay!
Let's
Made
get
it! Made it!
And only me is remaining.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I feel amazing. Interesting
Ow,
noise.
ow.
Hey,
Okay, it glitched again.
Justin has already beaten the maze.
Okay, that was
Can't even
unfair.
What's
So, bro, if you look carefully enough, there's string right in front of the observer. You have to aim for that
I
string.
did. I know where I'm jumping, it just... Sometimes it's a little bit slow and then just it pulls me down.
server lag is the only issue with those jumps, but most of the time the server doesn't lag anyway, so most of the time there's no problem.
Finally, I made it.
Nice.
No secrets? No.
No secrets yet, but I have added a few secrets and Easter eggs around the map.
Spice.
What is
You
this?
like this, Justin?
This is like a dropper, but you don't go particularly fast, and if you land on the smooth quartz, you do die.
Okay. This is interesting. I like it.
It's a twist on the normal dropper map. The normal dropping speed is a bit too fast for my liking.
Mm.
Let's see why, or if you
Please
get
aim,
it.
please aim. Hey, nailed
Yeah!
Oh, Justin, it didn't trigger for you. Let me teleport you. But we did make it.
it! We both
What?
triggered it, so that was kind of fun.
You both triggered it, but the command says nearest player, so there you go. And I fell out of the world because I actually landed on a smooth quartz. Let's go. But yeah, you both got the achievement for the bullseye, which is the first hidden achievement of the map.
Ooh. Ooh.
Probably we're in another maze or something. Mine shaft.
Yep.
Resting.
I'm diggy hole. Diggy hole.
I'm going to the left. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh. It's somewhere
Hi,
good.
Justin.
Hi, bro. Anything yet?
Nothing.
Ooh. Maybe. Ah. Oh, I think I found something. Maybe.
Diggy hole. Diggy hole. Actually, I forgot to put on music. Quick break, bro. Quick break. Let me put up music. Kitaga, come out at these.
Come out to play.
Nah, that will not be good. No. No. I need something. Yeah, that will be perfect.
Nice.
As long as not too loud, probably this. I hear zombies.
Yep, there are some zombies in this part, which is why I added the armor you get.
Fair enough.
Excuse me.
There's not too many zombies. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Knock the zombie into the cobweb. Let's go.
Makes it easier to kill.
Yeah.
It's all over this place. I'm not sure. Ow! Oh! I was like, what hit me?
You two are warm because it is actually near here where you need to be. Oh, hey, just
Found something.
yeah, that's
something.
part of the.
How do you get up there, Justin?
It's
There's a stairway.
staircase.
Oh.
Literally, that one staircase is the hardest.
I was
one
like
to find.
trying to find something to go up, and I was there for a while, like, I can't find
It's
it.
such an easy thing to oversee.
Yeah,
That
it
makes
is. Not
Let's
over
see.
here.
Just initially just beating the full map already. Nah, the map isn't that short. The map's very long.
Yep. Ooh,
Oh,
that was
nice.
a good jump. Yep. Nice.
Okay.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3.
Hot lava.
Jump with the carpet is literally a 50-50. Either you make it or you don't. If
Oh,
you
I
don't,
made it.
you don't find out unless you go down because you missed a block by like 1 pixel.
Oh, I made it. I made it.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, lava waterfall.
And a few more zombies here.
Kind of following the torches, because I get the feeling they lead the way.
You knew the we.
Oh, more diamonds.
Yeah, so that you can mine
Like,
it.
Yeah.
Finding it, bro.
yep.
Nice. I'm coming in a bit. Yeah. Let me go bye-bye. I'm diggy horde. Oh, he didn't burn. Ah! Hot lava.
Yeah. No! Not up there! Not up there! Ooh, that is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Why is it a bad idea?
Because there's a horde of zombies coming after us now.
Yep.
And they all came from that area. Do not go that way.
Yep.
I'll be this
You
way,
got
is the way.
Yep, it is this way.
Ooh.
You know the we. I'm being silly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is this natural generated or do you make it yourself, Weep?
Natural generated. I just spent a handful of torches and called it a map.
Feels weird. Hmm?
No.
I'm curious how fast you guys will catch on to the actual given hint.
Well, I feel the hint is close to me, but I can be dead wrong.
Yeah, you kinda are.
It feels just weird about this place. I don't know why.
When you say hint,
Yes.
Wait.
You found it, but
oh! What?
yep,
This is part of it.
yep, Justin found
Oh! Found it! I found it! I totally found it! Yes! Yes!
I
Let's
was
do
I
this
just had
thing!
to.
Woo!
Of course, me spending random diamonds is literally the hint.
I'm lost. Where did
You're
Justin
not.
go?
You need to just do the parkour.
Ah!
Yep, there you were almost. Ish.
So the diamond blocks were the hint. Ah, poop!
Offer a hand, but I can't really do anything from up here. Going up.
Whee!
Whoa, this is very fast.
We're still going up.
Bubbles go.
Whoa.
Bloop. Bing.
Oh,
Not an
my.
easy maze.
This is a fun maze. This is my favorite maze.
Nope, not that way.
Not this way.
Nope, not that way.
Then he found.
Oh no! It is! Ah, you cheeky weep! You're cheeky! Oh, oh.
Oh yeah.
Did I just find another one without even intending to?
There's a
Yep,
bunch.
I just have.
There's a bunch of them.
That's a
Where's
fun
that?
concept.
Yeah. The next one is a slightly harder version of this concept, and then he just found a harder version of it. It's a literal grid pattern with random walls being
I'm just trying to use the floor a bit so I know where I'm going.
yeah.
This is going in
Really
circles.
weird.
Yeah, the grid is very trippy. And I specifically designed it to be kinda trippy. And from up top it doesn't even look that much like a maze.
Damn it. Jeez. I can't even figure out where to go.
No, I have no idea if I'm going right way or not. I need to stop for a second. I need to stop because I was feeding too much.
Yeah, the freezing thingy can't kill you because I got the saturation active, but I decided to put a bed anyway because maybe somehow magically it was possible to die, then you at least have the bed as a checkpoint.
I'm hitting dead ends over and over each time.
Yeah, either of us any closer to the exit at all?
Justin, you're still near the start of the maze, and Danny is about halfway-ish.
Yeah. Seriously?
Yeah, but then he's going backwards now.
Oh, I'm heading backwards.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not going
near
to-
the start. You're both near the start now.
Okay, so that all way. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Not that way. Way.
Bizarre. I am not used to this concept.
This is new. I have. Ooh.
Yeah, it was something new that I tried out, and well, it's definitely getting the best reactions. So
Am I going the right way?
Yeah, you are. I'm not sure exactly if you're going the right way or into a dead end, but the area of the maze you're in.
Don't come my way, you
How
dumb
did
dumb.
How did we bump into one another? The whole thing.
Staying together might actually help you guys find each other if one of you finds the exit.
Not a dead end. Oh wait. Way. Dead end.
You both are quite close though.
Yeah, I kind of see it.
Yeah, you're very close, Danny. But nope, now you're going backwards.
Seriously, I tried
You
to.
really,
Oh, there.
you're close again. Yep, yeah. There you go. Now be careful where you jump, because I used the same trick twice.
Yeah, now I can get back up.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah. I used the same trick 3 times.
Wait, what?
Yes, it teleports you to a random section of the other maze.
No, this is unfair. I don't know where to go.
Wait, I'm confused.
You go through the wall, which is basically what this whole maze is about, and then you'll know the way. I think. Unless you really have that much of a short-term memory.
It's hard to figure out, okay?
Yeah, it was very hard, bro.
Alright.
Staying still.
You know what? I'm gonna add a ladder. I want you to at least beat it like the way I intended once, but after that, if you fall again, you have a ladder, okay?
Fair enough. Let me at least know where I'm getting colder or warmer.
You're very warm on the normal maze, but at the same time cold on the second maze because you're literally at the start of it now. But no, you're going backwards again.
Yeah, because I can't figure out where to go. I'm like, I'm hogging walls, I'm hogging walls, I'm hogging walls. Oh, never mind.
If you use F3, you can actually see it easier when it's snow or powder snow.
Yeah, but that's cheating.
I guess so, but it might give you the little advantage you need in a otherwise stupidly difficult map.
One.
Am I getting close, Lee?
What?
Not really. You guys are both near the entrance-ish.
Entrance?
I feel like I'm going pretty far.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? I did it again! Are you kidding me? I wrote.
Hi.
You both went into one of the dead ends near the start of this grid maze. Then he's going the right way now.
Oh man.
And Justin almost found his way back to the other maze.
Dance. Huh? Nothing.
I like the trickiness of this maze.
He's oh.
I actually, before putting in the powdered snow, I did actually make sure to have it be an overcomplicated long path to the exit.
Yeah, we can see why.
Yeah.
I'm actually using the F5 mode so I can have like a little bit of a top view where I'm having kind of a feeling where I'm going.
I honestly don't even mind F5 or F3 because of how hard the maze would be without them.
Oh.
Hey, you made it again, on.
I'm a little bit lost now because
You were literally on the right track and then you went backwards for a bit.
okay, Weep. Which corner do I need to avoid? That corner? Just you can go back in the previous spot.
You don't need to avoid it because the actual powder snow is underneath here, underneath the ladder.
Okay, got it.
But be careful where you jump. Some blocks are powder snow.
Yeah, I noticed. Just so you can come if you want.
It's time for a parkour moment.
Oh!
Wait. Can
It's
you make
momentum
that
jump.
I feel like
All jumps are possible. Want me to actually show it? It's a 3-block jump. 3 and 1 block up, and then a 4 jump. So basically you momentum all 3 of them, and then it becomes easy.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, that was sneaky! That was fucking sneaky!
The second headbanger, is it actually a headbanger so everyone overjumps that?
I don't think it was a headbanger, like, oops. Something fell off.
I actually made the same fake headbanger in the other toilet map, and basically every single person fell for it. Oh, and Justin found the other.
Wait.
I'll be fair, I'll teleport you back. Just avoid this corner. You basically... It's a bit of a tricky corner jump, and then... Yeah. Is the door so hard to get past?
No, I was just waiting for Danny.
Let's see. Will Danny fall for it too? Yep.
Asshole.
Hey, it got you both, so as a troll creator, that makes me proud.
Another one of these.
Yep.
Nice. What do we got here? Zombie, bye.
Zombie,
bye.
bye.
Okay, so this one, the bottom layer has a bunch of mobs, and the middle layer has a bunch of parkour, and then the top area has a little boss fight at the end.
Cool.
Instead of the usual where I basically put mobs and parkour in all layers, I decided to make it a bit more organized this time.
Thank you, Justin. I said Spanky. Oh!
Karma.
Hi, creep. Oh, what's up?
Jump,
What's up?
jump
What's
down before he can knock you backwards.
You can't reach me, you dumb fuck.
You can't reach him either.
Kill yourself, buddy.
That's
Boom.
the biggest. This is the biggest of boomers.
Gee, she scared me.
Justin, you had a friend coming up your ass. Ow.
Yep.
Oh, you have a spawn here.
Yeah.
That was
I
why.
hit spawners in basically any dark area of this bottom floor.
Why?
Without the spawners, there would be actually no. Oh, Justin's almost reached it.
Whoa!
Justin is almost there.
Justin! It's supposed to be co-op, not single.
I know, but like, in the end, it doesn't really matter that he's a bit ahead. It might even be an advantage for you both. Oh, and want something sneaky? You can actually use the creepers to your advantage to skip the parkour, but it's very tricky to pull off. Alright. Time to open the checkpoint door. And now if either of you respawn, you can make it through the door with ease. If either of you respawn, you now can go through the door because it's open.
Nice.
Die, zombie, die.
Yep.
Die, motherfucker.
Ooh. Hello.
No,
Hello,
that ladder's not supposed to be there.
Oh,
A ladder.
Never mind then. I was like, hello.
Something I forgot to clean up after a test player was having
Getting
skill
grumpy.
issues with parkour.
Random fence post in this room.
Yeah, that's I think that's pretty normal for those type of rooms.
Yeah.
But didn't the top just change its color?
Huh?
The top name?
Did
it
it?
just change color?
No, that happened a while ago. When you both were standing on the pressure plates, the name color change happened.
I'm actually curious if just it finds where I'm at. The secret thing.
You'll probably have to find it in
Crap.
order to beat the parkour. Hey, he found it. Yeah, the first few fences can probably be beaten in multiple ways, but in the end, you got a base. And I also added a few checkpoints along the parkour because
poop.
it wouldn't be fair without them.
Open it up.
Go! Damn it!
I remember when you were sick, you said like, "Damn it!" Your voice just cracked.
Nice.
I remembered that just did. I don't know why, but somehow I remembered that.
When was that?
I don't know. It was a while ago. I believe it was in one of the recordings.
Hey, Justin unlocked the first checkpoint.
Nice. I tried to get there, but I kinda...
I made it.
Whoa!
I made it not trigger automatically. Oh, and when it comes to the fences, the ones with the redstone torches are the ones part of the path. And the ones with normal torches are part of the generated structure. So it's easier to go to redstone torch marked ones.
Oh, I can't reach that jump.
You're supposed to do it from this block.
Alright, let's do this. I keep missing.
Then you just gotta start having skill issues with parkour, because Justin made it. Hey, there you go. And now go to the rest of the parkour. Oh yes, the last jump.
Scary skeletons. Super
Let's
dumb
jump.
with that.
Yes!
Hey,
Thank you, Justin.
No problem.
Justin is really carrying this parkour. Nice.
Damn it!
But each of the sections of the parkour is a bit harder than the last one.
Some harder ones I can do better than the other, but some aren't.
I could see a redstone track outside.
Yeah, that redstone is for the spawn points and for the spawn point resetting. The red redstone is for resetting all the spawn points, but also detecting if they have been triggered. And if one of them somehow has been missed, it doesn't trigger that one to make the water appear.
Justin was with just one block off, I noticed.
Yeah.
Ah! That was unfair. I fell. What are you saying?
You trying to be a fish?
Sorry?
Are you trying to be a fish? Oh, that is a tricky jump.
Yeah. That's probably the hardest jump of the section, and of course it's the second to last jump of the section that's the hardest.
Justin, push me off!
Sorry.
Out of the water. It was very fishy. Sorry, big random.
Yep, always be random.
Oh man, that is a tough jump.
Okay, I had a lag spot. Give me a moment. Have a drink. Have a break. Have a drink. I feel I know how to do. Ah, poop.
Be right back.
Hey!
Actually, I tried to help you getting out this block in a fairway, but it kind of backfired. Sorry. I had to pull aggression something out and I want to kind of like pull my anger or something out and at the same time being fair. So I'm sorry, bro. That was not my plan to push you off.
That's okay.
Ah, missed. I had it almost.
Yeah, we both almost made it. It's just that second last jump that's getting me.
Why did I?
Ah! Got it. Dang it!
Really? Happened to you again?
Alright. Alright.
Have you tried Freedom Planet 1 on normal mode? Oop, oop.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but do you beat it on normal mode?
I can't remember, it's been a while.
Or maybe you can do recordings of it and upload it on YouTube? Like, I'm actually doing a normal mode run. I know it is not supposed to be the topic of the game because we're playing actually Weave's map, but we need to do something to a little bit distract ourselves.
Yeah! Oh, got it!
Nice, thank you,
I
thank
got
you.
it!
Nice, bro. Blah, 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 blah. But it's definitely worth a try, mostly if you're used to doing platforming games.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
oop.
hang on, no, I have played Freedom Planet 1 before, like recorded it. Remember, it's part of my
I know
intro.
you have played it before, but just have you played it on normal mode? I know we both have done casual and as well easy modes. But I
No,
think we
I
never
haven't done it
did
on
normal
normal,
mode.
yeah. No, I don't think we have.
Well, I'm doing as my first run as Lilac. After that, I'm gonna do Carol, and after that, Mila.
Okay.
Will be a challenge.
God.
I did find a few new places and as well a few new cards.
Alright.
Welcome back. That really helped me out, to be honest. Whoop, poop. We made a little bit of progress, Weep.
Nice job.
Damn it,
Damn
my mousepad is not working. Or my mouse is responsive. Something's happening again. It can be because it's a brand new one. Finds me, Justin.
Maybe.
I heard the punch. Yeah, it was definitely dirty. That I could tell.
Okay.
I need to wait a teeny bit. Like, I know the mouse pad doesn't work as much as if it's dirty. So you have to clean it.
I'm using some kind of old strip book thingy as my mousepad rather than using an actual mousepad.
Oh, everyone favorite choices.
Yeah. I'm gonna send a picture of it just because.
Nice. Ah! Poop.
So
Not my fault.
I know, I know. I was pretty far. I'm not sure how you made it that far, Justin. Apparently you were further.
There's a freaking ladder! Fuck. I didn't see the ladder! I'm just aiming for the actual drop. I didn't see the freaking ladder!
Actually, doing the 2-block jump is easier than trying to aim around it for the ladder. The ladder is actually for the first jump of the next section, being a ladder to ladder jump.
Okay.
Here. I sent the thingy on
Yeah,
this.
thanks for the distraction.
Yep. My mouse pad has been sent on Discord. Let's go.
Yeah, you kind of distracted me when you said that.
Yay, I am a living distraction.
I can still not wait until Mega Man Battle Nether collection comes out. I can still not wait. And I sadly have to wait.
No waiting.
Me no wanna wait.
I mean, now you know how we felt when we waited like an hour before the recording started while on call.
Hey, sorry, not my fault that the delivery guy took so freaking long.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't know why it took him so long, but it just happened. Nice! I just fell off, so it was actually your screen that helped me get to you.
Let's go. But now it's double.
Wow! Why do you punch me?
You're in the way!
Yeah, because I was trying to do the jump too. Ah, Pip!
Got it.
How did you make it? I didn't.
Damn it!
You're supposed to actually jump and not run from the ladder onto the
Seriously! There you go. I'll punch up. I just got head banged.
Yeah, that's why you should aim for the bottom ladder and not the top one.
You're not calling me now. Somehow.
The single hard jump. Let's go.
I can't.
Need one of those ladders now.
To be fair, this is like the last section of the parkour, so that's why it's the hardest section of the parkour.
I can't.
Want me to make this first jump a little bit easier?
Yes.
Here.
Thanks.
It's not a lot, but it should help.
I hope.
I hope so too.
Because I'm not trying to run, I'm just walking, I'm not even making it!
Yeah.
See, I'm...
Ladders are a bit on the tricky side.
I'm doing exactly as you intended to make it, and I'm not working.
If you're doing what
I'm doing it again! I'm doing the same thing, and it's just like not hitting me.
If you keep doing the same thing over and over and it keeps failing, have you tried doing it in another way that might actually make it?
You mean the torch thing here? Ow.
Not really, because the torch isn't a redstone torch. I mean, you can try, but I'm not sure it's possible. The ladder above the torch is probably gonna headbang you.
Oh, I didn't even jump. Ah! Burp, 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 burp. Burp, burp, burp. I'm pressing forward at the same time the right direction to... Oh, there we go.
You didn't even intentionally make this one a tricky jump either.
There you go.
Alright, you know what? Here, because it's now a part of the official route, you get a redstone torch on the fence. That should make the parkour a little easier.
At least we know it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually way faster. Why are you saying still weep? Weep. Justin.
I can't get up there because you go in the same area.
Alright.
That's all good.
Ah, poop! I didn't run. Yoo-hoo! Oh god, I totally missed.
You went the wrong way!
I know! Crunk! Oh, I did it again. I get 3 times in a row!
Oh, dear.
Okay, now, what the hell? I don't...
Alright, let's see.
How did I make it first time and not now? Makes no sense.
I don't know.
What?
Also,
Yoo-hoo!
I think I just found a big cheese path. It's probably possible to jump from this fence to this one and then around the corner and then cheese the whole ladder section.
Seriously?
I did not intend it to be the path, but I think it's possible and it's a cheese and I'm gonna keep it in the map.
I'm gonna try it. I'm going. Oh, just as doing the same thing as me.
Oh, it is possible.
Wow. I'm gonna leave it in the map just as a cheese because the actual parkour is hard. I know the parkour has been beaten legit before, so I know it's possible. But given how hard it is, I want to give people a fair chance.
I'm making it. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't know what happened, Justin, so I have no clue what happened for you. Ah! Okay. I didn't run. That was bullshit!
I saw you go into the water, go backwards and walk off the block.
I keep doing that for some reason!
Yep.
So as you can do it from there.
Got it.
Nice. Also, you see the blue torches? I'm gonna add it in as like a bonus checkpoint because of how hard the checkpoint is. Let's go.
Right.
Blue torch was reached, so bonus checkpoint it is.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Now the checkpoint does involve some jumps because it's not officially a part of the map, but
Whoops!
at least you don't have to redo the whole ladder thing again and again every time you fail at the fence jumps.
You're at least more fair now.
Yeah. In some maps I purposely be unfair, and in this map I want to keep it kinda fair.
Ah! Why did I walk off? Me being done.
Easy. Easy.
Yes, yes.
Easy.
Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Thank you. I knew the dinosaur. Hey Justin, I found your bat.
That's certainly something.
Yep.
Find Justin's library.
Nice.
Ooh.
A library with all of Justin's books. I'd probably go there.
I found a staircase up.
Nice. That means you're almost at the
bathroom.
arena.
What's this?
What is
Hey,
this?
you found the
First
arena.
arena, to beat the mansion section you see, make sure you fully explore the rest of the mansion floor sequence in here. Push button in arena to fight. Did we find all the secrets?
I think there's only one secret that you haven't found
Meow.
yet.
Meowdy. I like that. Meowdy.
Why are you looking here? This is gross.
Secret in this area. Let's go. Up. With that, you kind of have explored everything, so hop on in, and then realize you can't actually get back out. Before the boss spawns. With the Ravager alive, the Evoker has resistance, and yeah, there's a lot of Vexes as well.
This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough!
Yeah, and you need to focus down the Ravager because the Evoker just takes no damage until the Ravager's dead. And more Vexes incoming.
Well, the guy, the monster's dead.
Yep, that's the Ravager. Now it's the Evoker himself and the swarm of Vexes. Oh, first death.
What just happened?
You
both
teleported because of me.
You both, at least you do have the checkpoint doors.
I hope he's not dead. Or
Nah, the guy's still alive. Only the Vexes despawn, but the guy himself has a no despawning tag.
Oh, one Vex has not despawned yet. It's still hanging around.
The Vexes
Two Vexes,
only
right?
spawn the moment you guys got in the area, because then they don't despawn. Oh,
Hey!
let's see, did you both get teleported?
I did.
Yeah, I think I did.
You both got teleported. And this
You
is...
I'm player 2. You're on blue team. This means red will kills you. Purple is natural, black kills you both.
Yep. Basically, red player can only stand on red and purple, and the blue player can only stand on blue and purple.
I didn't got to reset it. Help?
Did you forget to click the bat?
Apparently.
Oh,
Time to go just at me. Bleh! Justin didn't fall off the map.
No, Justin's on the red side.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
didn't.
But I stepped on black and it's supposed to be killing us both and it didn't.
It's
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
it's the color black kills you both if you step on, kills you both, and because otherwise you only have like one color for each of you, so it's mostly for this second parkour where there is actual black wall that you both can land on if you fail the jumps.
I just didn't.
Ooh. Hi, girl.
Also, the white wall gives you the night vision for this room.
Ah!
And this parkour, I really love how many zigzags I added into it.
Too much zigzags. It's
Nah, it's never too much.
always too much.
Nah.
Too much.
Hey,
just did.
that banger above the black wall.
It's faithful that you didn't have any. That you don't have many Neo jumps. I'm not a fan of Neo jumps.
I kinda held back on those in this parkour.
Yep.
But
Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, fair enough. The hardest thing about this parkour is probably the fact that there's no checkpoint in the middle of it.
Yeah, I noticed.
But honestly, it's not that big of a parkour, so I don't think it's actually necessary to have a checkpoint. Oh right, slime block bounces.
I found it. It would be nice if you give us when we reach that corner checkpoint because yeah, it's kind of hard.
Corner checkpoints, I'll do that. And then I'll forget to remove them because
I made it, so yeah, you can make for me.
I have an unedited version of the map in my downloads folder anyway, so that one's the one that'll. Oh wait, no, this map isn't even going public. But if it was, I'd have the unedited version without the.
Well, it would be nice if you put it on.
The main problem I have with putting this one online is that the prequel to it is kinda gone and will not be downloadable at all. So then you'd only have the sequel map, but not the main map that it's a sequel to. So that's why I'm gonna make the next one be the one public downloadable.
Fair enough. Also,
How
only
you
one
want-
recording, Justin?
Huh?
Only one recording today?
Yeah, it's already 10:30, so yeah.
Yeah, we only have 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
I'm just actually waiting for you. Oh, we can
Yeah,
remove my
I know.
checkpoint if you want.
Yeah, I guess I will do that.
And probably it's better to keep the version just in case. Maybe we can work all together to rebuild the first one.
I
Or make a
honestly-
newer version, like a 2.0 of it.
I would prefer to just have this be the ending of the Double Trouble saga of me basically testing the making of map.
Okay, fair
and
enough.
then make some more of
Wait,
maps later on. Yep.
I seem
Yeah.
to be having a lot of lag, and I can't get up to that part. Thank you.
I'm staying perfectly still, so I'm not causing lag.
Could be his connection or something.
Yep, that can be possible.
Mm,
What? I knew that was coming up, like, what? These jumps are not that hard, the slime block jumps. It's just, you need to know where to land. That's only the whole part. After that, it's just one shot. There you go.
Let's
Uh,
see. Hey,
Just
it
have it.
changed.
Wait, what?
Look, the map has changed.
But it's the same thing over again.
no, it's different.
Yeah, but your
It's
cheat
different.
mode is still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove that one again.
Yeah.
The starting part is the same, but one of the blocks has been changed to be green.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
the slime block.
And from that green one, you have to bounce to the new slime block to reach the exit.
I cannot make the
Oh.
jump anymore.
Whoa! Okay, never mind.
I just How was your foul? Who's first? You or me?
Yeah.
You. I almost walked off.
No.
We almost went in sync, bro. We almost.
I'm gonna make it fair, and I'm gonna add a little checkpoint right there.
Where?
You guys got a little checkpoint.
Nice, thank you. Thank you. Please come again.
Nothing good today. Seriously, what the hell?
Fair enough. It's kinda late, so I guess maybe your tiredness can be affecting you a bit.
Made it. Brrrr.
Just click the bed and wait there, I guess, Danny.
Just having a look. So what I'm picturing here out, we have to.
This one was my favorite one to make.
You're giving me actually ideas for my Avenger map a little bit different.
Oh, cool.
You're giving me certain ideas. I might need your help to build it up. Like,
Yeah.
but aside from that, you're actually giving me ideas. Can you bring me a bit down? Just so I can watch Justin?
Sure.
We failed.
You're not failing, it's just content creation! Never mind.
Yes.
No worries.
Yeah.
Just keep me down. Doesn't matter where I'm at standing! I only have a problem. It's very dark now. There!
There. And yeah, the night vision got cleared because of the grey walls, so that's
Okay.
the best view you're gonna get.
No problem.
Now stand back to let them make the jump.
Bye!
Hey!
Whee!
Alright.
Really?
Don't forget the spawn point. And now, this maze is my favorite because it has 2 different paths in it.
Yo, Justin can touch the blue, but I can... wrong way, Justin! Oh wait, you went the right way, never mind.
For him, it's the right way. For you, it's the wrong way. That's the fun of having 2 players on different teams.
What does yellow do?
Go stand on it if you want to find out.
Weep, actually, I'm actually curious. It's a
Yeah?
funny... It's an idea. Okay,
that
now
kills
we know
me.
what
Never
happens.
Yellow is just a troll.
Like from a double trouble to a triple trouble.
Yeah, that could happen.
It's actually still my first try, which is actually curious.
Nice. And you both have 21 deaths as
Ow!
well.
Justin, don't do that. I'm being extra careful.
Cheeky little punch.
Justin already... Oh. Oh yeah, because I had a blue.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, I saw that happening.
Yeah. I did keep the maze kinda small for the sake of not having it be too
Well, it's not
unfair.
really a maze. This is not really a maze, it's just puzzle.
Also, if you look at the roof in this area, it's actually a third completely different maze.
Yeah, I
made out
can't
of-
see that anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more an Easter egg than an... Oh yeah, stand on both plates at the same time. Hey. Now this is the one area where you need PvP. And it starts off with a 5-block gap.
Oh, I see. Are you ready, bro?
Give me a moment. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! No, didn't make it.
This
Which
one's
way? Okay, ready, bro?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yay!
Haha!
Let's go. Hey, a block appears.
Creeper.
Hi.
Creeper.
Whee!
And
And
evil.
that was supposed to help us, wasn't it?
Nope, you're supposed to slap the other arm.
Sorry,
The creeper wasn't supposed to help you, it's just me being a
I know what to
troll.
do. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
You both need to punch the other off, but I made it possible to reach the other on the legs to
Come
keep
on,
it
come on,
stamina.
come on! Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
Wait,
Hey.
what?
Next,
Oh.
yeah. Make sure
Very lovely.
Yeah, set your spawn point 100% and you're basically blocking the lava from each other, so
So we need to be careful not to step in the lava, but as well putting the lava
Yeah.
out.
this is the true trust exercise after all the PvP slapping. The next area is even more puzzly.
So good for this.
Oh wait, I need to do it for you.
bro.
Sorry.
It's alright.
That's scary
In
little
this
guy.
one, if you stand on the pressure plate, it removes the big lava above the
Oh,
other.
we need to stay on that, bro.
But if you stand on it long enough, the block above you has lava coming down as well. So you both need to time your standing on that pressure plate perfectly. Yep,
I'm pressing the
Justin-
button.
Yep. Now Justin has a button to push as well. You both need to push the button at the same time, and then the pressure plate.
I'm stuck. Oh, never mind.
The pressure plate also opens it. Yeah, I added that as an anti-soft lock. And a 2-player check. And
Kill ball by you.
yep.
Hey, you took it from me.
This is gonna be a mob fighting arena.
Oh, great.
With me at a few. Oh yeah, let's go. I've
You
added.
did test this again, right?
Yes, I did.
Last time it broke.
I know, I know.
Give for the little ones first. They're a pain in the butt.
There's one husk that is a little one, and that little husk is spawning more little zombies.
I don't see the little husk. Oh, it's, yeah, it's named Justin.
It's on Justin.
Yeah, they're focusing me because I've got the freaking lag. Oh.
Not about lag, Justin.
Yeah.
No, it's lag.
Yeah.
Lag.
You really need to focus down all the husks.
It's
Great, now I
pretty
have
bad,
a few baby
honestly.
ones.
Here. I made the husks be glowing.
Thanks, that will help a lot. Now it's all in for me, so I'm gonna make a run. Why am I also not generating health?
Yeah, that's part of the map. Oh, Novel, Justin, I think you crashed.
Like I said, lag.
Yeah. Maybe the rejoin will actually help you out.
Do you still have your gear?
Yeah.
I'm just going around in a circle so you can respawn, Justin.
Why did I respawn?
I think
Okay.
you need to click the bed again to set your spawn point real quick.
What is going on?
It's getting real laggy, weed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Help!
I kind of expected that to happen. Nothing.
I'm trying to reduce it, but
Yeah. This is basically what happens if you let them spawn too many zombies in.
Well, I couldn't kill any of them because I already had lag.
There. I'm thinning the horde with my party popper. Hey, I got the baby husk, so no more babies will spawn.
a normal husk is down.
The baby one is, but the adult ones aren't. There's two
Oh, you have
left.
one adult.
Justin, are you lagging out again?
Even move.
No, that's bad.
You even got kicked out, apparently.
Yep.
Getting lesser.
Yeah, there's a lot less lag now that there's
And
less
there's one
sun.
husk less.
Yep, there's
And now they're
no
all
help.
gone.
Let's go.
Try to join Justin. Husk are gone.
Yep, the lag is gone.
Wow, he died mid-air.
Yeah, I kind of teleported him after his death because I thought he'd respawn somewhere else, but... Let's see... Alright, next wave. There's only 4 slimes, but if you kill them, they split into the same size. Basically, don't attack the slimes until all magmas are gone. And yes, with enough sweeps, it's gonna get hard not to hit the slimes accidentally.
I warped just in. I was trying to aim only for the magma ones.
Yeah.
Only focus on the magma, Justin.
Yeah, if you accidentally hit a slime, it's just gonna make a few more slimes appear. But it actually isn't that easy to make it be like a lag fest of slimes. But it is easy to hit a slime if there's a lot of magmas around the slime.
Yeah.
And with the sword sweeping, it's especially easy to get a lot of slimes.
Mainly focus on the magmas.
Yeah.
At least now it seems that my lag's gone for the time being.
Yeah. That's good.
Are you trying to help out, Weep?
Yeah, a little. Not gonna spam the party popper as much because it'll probably cause more lag. Oh. That's another one for the death count. Let's go.
I'm more than Justin. How?
So far, you guys are the best ones in this particular fight. All the other fights ended up with quite a lot of slimes. Alright. And now the slimes no longer split into big ones. So it's just a case of mowing them down and ending it with a party popper.
That's because we know what we're doing.
Round 3, I think. Oh right, blazes will be on the roof. And you gotta kill the pigmen first. And yes, it's technically piglins now, but I still call them pigmen sometimes. So yeah.
Keep it around, Justin. I'm having a... I might. They'll focus on me now.
Yeah. The blazes really are the hardest part of this thing, just because you can't hit them while they can hit you.
Yeah, why can we not hit them?
Because you need to kill the pigmen first, and when you kill all the pigmen, the levitation will go away and they'll come back down, so you can actually sword hit them. It's part
Just
of
had
the
a
map.
lag again.
Yeah.
Trying to manage control, but it's a little bit hard.
Yeah. Trying to do a 2-player map on your own isn't the easiest.
Okay, pigmen's supposed to be dead.
Yep, they are. And the blazes are coming down. I really like this part of this arena because of the unique gimmicks that I gave to every mob.
I will say your map designing is way different than it was before.
Yeah. I definitely always try to improve as much as I can. And I basically try to learn from my mistakes and not make it result in a lag fest of slimes again.
Yeah. One
Let's
left.
go. Final one. Hey, teleport. Spawn point, spawn point. Nice. And it's parkour area.
Hmm?
You going
Oh.
to move? Any 9, 10?
I did it all in first try. That's amazing.
Nice. I mean, it's not the hardest parkour here because it's all like 2-block gaps, but yeah, nice job on doing it first try.
It's actually really easy. I like dig 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 dig. You went
Yeah.
speed.
Alright, let's go. Justin did his first try as well.
Justin's definitely lagging. I'm seeing him warping.
Yeah.
Probably we need to reboot the server a bit.
Boom.
Wait, what? Oh, now it's getting harder.
Parkour has been cleared. And you guys, there's 2 parkours accessible now. One on either side, and you kinda need to beat both. So
Yeah, Justin took the same one I did.
yeah.
I'm
I
taking
am not
another one.
saying much.
It's okay, bro. You're tired.
Kind of cranky.
Relax.
Yeah. Try to relax, Justin.
Whoops.
I
I'm a
made
bit
it
cranky.
to the Emerald Block.
Nice.
Yeah, let me first try get there as well because I'm having trouble with mine. Ugh.
Then he's struggling with the last jump of the parkour.
Literally the last tiny bit. There we go.
It's hey, there we go. Distance have extended in the main room.
Distance.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, now there's a different on both sides accessible. And when those both have been beaten, the last one on each side will be accessible as well.
Try that again.
Try it again. Try it again. Try it again.
Whoa! Ha! Okay, that was a tricky one.
You already made it?
I was ready. No.
I wasn't the slime block, only I overjumped by accident. I was thinking the block was further and I like, oh, I had to break and I didn't break. What? I did it again, but this time I didn't hit the slime block, but I hit apparently a side part of it?
Oh!
Oh,
Okay, that works, I guess. Did you see that, Will?
I saw it.
What happened?
He bounced, but then kinda lagged out and looked like he failed it, but then he got teleported on top and beat it anyway.
Yeah, I pressed the button as well.
You need to stand on the pressure plate at the same time as him. Oh wait, let's see. It already triggered, so I guess you already triggered it.
Where is it
somehow.
then? Because I went down and I don't see it.
Come back into the main hall. If you look at the bed, 2 blocks have popped up for the final 2. And the
Yeah,
is
I got a
no.
problem.
Yeah, how can we get to it?
think logically, there's a bed right here, right where the blocks popped out.
Oh yeah. I get the clue, like, oh yeah, I get it, I get it.
10 out of 10 puzzle solving skills.
Why are you holding a block, Danny?
I don't know, I
They-
just found it.
Those blocks dropped from the big boom. And yeah.
I'm not making a second jump.
You need to not aim for too close to yourself. You have to kind of aim more for the middle.
Yeah,
But
I
even
get
then,
that clue, but when I try to go to the middle, I don't make the jump distance. Ah!
Oh! There. Made it.
we just didn't made it.
There you go, made
No,
it.
I was at that block of like, where am I supposed to go now?
That 2-block grab up there is to help because momentum makes the 3 and 1 block up jump easier.
Oop. Hmm? Ow, my neck. I've just walked off.
Nice.
Being a dun.
I'm watching you in Spectator and it's a high quality show.
You like watching me, huh?
I like
Are
watching-
you not entertained?
Seriously?
Nice job.
Whip. This is just unfair. Thanks.
Now don't go again. And turn around.
Oh,
And easy. There we go. Let's see. Yep, it's opened up.
let's open up.
Yep. Something at the bed once again. Same as last time.
Hi, Justin. Pass the lava bath.
I like how you both just walked in without actually questioning it.
Wait, is this the next area now?
Yeah,
Hi.
it's a maze, but some walls are blocked off with obsidian.
Hmm.
I was thinking I had to stand on a block for some reason, but okay.
You don't stand on the block. You'll find something, and it'll help you work out what the obsidian is for. Hey, Justin found it.
Button!
What did the button
What does
do?
this button do?
It gave me TNT, so I'm happy about that. And 3, 2, 1, boom! Boom. Thank you.
Yep. You gotta blow up the walls in this maze. But as per Weep standards, I made some of the walls actually backtrack into this part from the other part of the maze into this part of the maze. So yeah, you need to blow up some walls,
Hi,
but
Justin.
other walls might actually work against you.
It's
Then
so much fun. This is so much fun.
For the first time, we can blow things up.
Yep, that's right.
Huh?
But not every wall is useful to blow up. Some walls actually work kinda against you. Also, originally I had a warden in this maze, but it was a bit too difficult because it can booty blast you through the walls, so I ended up removing the warden.
Ow. Oh, dead end.
Yep.
Not even crushing it, just polishing it.
You guys are just gonna blow up every single wall in the maze.
Yup! Yup! I'm out of TNT.
Indeed. Can you blame us?
Nope. Go for it.
I think Justice helped me. Yup!
And
Hi!
guess what? Where this leads you? To the
Thanks.
button!
Yeah!
More TNT.
There we go, that's why I was waiting!
Great! I love this. This is such a great concept.
Yeah.
Boom!
And
Boom.
oh,
Oh, I was on the other wall.
Hey.
Another maze.
Teleported to another maze. Ooh,
Yep.
so.
Another main.
Wait, no, that's not. Is that close?
No, it's Shroom Light.
Hmm.
I'm actually
There's
getting
some
a
basic
real
one,
nice
yeah.
idea. Real nice one.
Cool. I'm glad to be giving out inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, I found a door.
Yep. Walk through it.
Ooh, honey.
Yeah, I found slime box.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
Ow. I missed the
Yeah.
jump.
The iron doors are a bit of a troll.
Oh, Justin, if you reach the moment of going to the slime jump, let's stop there.
Yeah.
To the what? To the what, Barry?
We have to jump on the slime blocks.
Yeah, the top here.
Oh, so I'm at the right area then?
Yep.
Do you see me, Justin?
I think if you both do the slime block jump, then you'll be closer together for the outro, but...
Okay, might be better. Okay, give me a moment. Hey! Boing. Nope, that was not a doink. That was ow.
Boing. Boing. Oh, I did not fail that. Nice.
Let's go.
Aww.
I failed it.
Me too. Poop.
I literally failed at the last jump.
If you beat the slime bomb, don't go for the honey wall yet, because you can actually see each other through the honey.
Nailed it.
Got it.
Walk one step forward and see each other. And this is where we'll do the outro, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good. So I can then do grocery shopping.
Yeah.
I'm going to not go to the Jumbo, I'm actually going to the closest one near me. And that's the Plus.
Okay then. I guess it's a big plus.
Just a few minutes walk, so I'm pretty much close by. So yeah, guys, this is the end of today. Justin, we made. I'm not sure how much progress we made because we made the map.
I'd say the next section after this slime block is definitely one of my favorites. It's a bunch of pieces and then a parkour tower. So yeah, probably gonna be one whole recording just on the parkour tower next time, I guess.
I see. Well, I'm actually having ideas thanks to Weep for my Avenger map, so... Weep! You made those custom commands yourself.
Yeah, I made the custom boss bars myself. The Weep one and this one.
The cops was sponsored by Mega Man Grumpy Night overreaction.
Little smiley face after that sentence.
What funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we will see you at the next one. Will you just want to do the rest?
Yeah, we'll see you next time around. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, baby, cut. And hopefully, get some nice stuff done.
I can't wait for next time because I know what's coming up next. And yeah, the parkour tower is my favorite part of the map.
Okay.
Alright, well, we'll see you next time, guys.
Have a nice day, have a nice week, and see you next week, everybody. Bye.
Bye.